Let's talk about full sun, deer resistant flowers and how to make a beautiful garden bed here in California. Hey guys, welcome to Power to the Flowers. So I am here today planting up a full sun bed at the church. So let me show it to you. And this is a full sun bed. It starts getting sun at about, the sun moves kind of this direction at about 9 in the morning. And then by 11, full sun, hot because of the reflection from the parking lot, and then also from the reflection from the wall. So everything here loves hot as well as is deer resistant. Now I have some pals who came through, thank you John and Mark, and who dug all the holes this morning for me and then even ran the irrigation. So what you're seeing is the pre-setup, and then I am going to come through right now and plant, and then I'll talk to you about all the beautiful plants. So I've used this giant pile of dirt. I've added some potting soil in as well, and I'm going to mix it all up, and then I'm going to use that to plant all of these things. Okay, we're all mixed, ready to go, and now let's plant. So I did 2 planting stages. In early June, I planted 4 types of plants and then let the deer go for it and see what would happen. I've now come back to plant the rest of the plants and see again how the deer respond to these quote-unquote deer-resistant plants. Well guys, I am done planting this area with all of my deer-resistant, gopher-resistant plants. I think in the end there were 41 plants, so a lot. I'm tired. Okay, so perhaps you recognize this building. This is the front entrance, and I worked on that area over there last year, but we didn't have any water set up. So we finally have had 2 angels who came and set up the drip system, so I was able to come in with the plants. So we'll start here with this pergola. We've planted 4 David Austin roses on the pillars, and I will put the name on the screen because I don't remember which one it is, but you can see it has pink blooms. These guys are lucky to be alive. To be honest, I left them in the box for a really long time, and so they have not struggled at all, but just started growing. So I'm super excited to see how well they're doing. I then planted 4 Gara whirling butterflies because I thought this is exactly what I wanted to see. Just over the edge of this line, all of these little beautiful whirling butterflies. Then at the very front, I have an Osteospermum voltage white. It's my favorite Osteospermum. You do need to deadhead it, which might not be a long-term plan for an industrial place like a church, but we'll see. That's why I just planted 2. All right, so then let's go along here. So all of these plants that I'm listing are listed as deer resistant. And actually, this is where the deer hang out on this hill. So maybe we'll even see some. And I'm trying to tell them, don't come to the salad bar over here. So first we have Salvia Cinelonesis. Not sure how to pronounce that, but it's a dark-leafed salvia with blue flowers. Very pretty. Next to it, we have a lamb's ear, Helen von Stein. This one's especially helpful. I'll try and get my shadow out of the way because it doesn't bloom. So it just gets big leaves. I think the spread is something like 2 feet and the height is about 1 or maybe even almost 3 feet spread. So I'm hoping like it's gonna go all the way in front of this rock. Then I got so inspired by a girlfriend's house. She lives in a hot location in Sacramento, and she did Shasta daisies everywhere. So these are called snowcap Shasta daisies. They're a compact version. I think they get 1 to 2 feet tall and wide, and I have 2 here. Shasta daisies are also listed as deer and gopher resistant. Purple fountain grass. This is gorgeous. This should fill up that entire circle, and as the heat comes, it grows bigger and faster, and then you get these long, beautiful plumes. Next up, we have this ferny version of plant, and I've used it before, Santalina rosmarianifolia. green. They're supposed to get up to the bottom of the window and then be about 2 feet wide. So I'm interested to see how that all works out. They have these cute little yellow button flowers, which I have another plant with this button flower situation and I really love it. So that's what took me over the edge to try these out. Deer resistant, they have a strong smell. Anything with strong smells is usually deer resistant. All right, so then we swing over here and we have a bunch of Echinacea. These 4 are listed as the same kind and it's called Cheyenne. Here's the tag. Cheyenne Spirit. Let's see, they bloom summer and fall and they grow 18 to 30 inches tall and 12 to 18 inches wide, full sun. Echinacea are also listed as gopher and deer resistant. So that's why I placed them here. They should grow into like a touching drift. And then these 2 are a different variety. They were called Giddy Pink. So this is an adorable double. You can see the difference in the cones. This is a single, this is a double. It's just full of petals. Super cute. A little bit more compact. I think it's 1 foot by 1 foot. And then I planted Veronica, which is also supposed to be deer resistant and gopher resistant. Vernique blue, and 12 to 18 inches tall and 10 to 12 inches wide. So it's almost at its full spread. It's interesting to use this instead of a salvia like Rose Marvel, or there's like a blue marvel. It's almost the same shape and size, but the flowers are bigger. And so I'm just like, it just looks so pretty and so blue. So I'm excited to see how this Veronica holds up versus a salvia. All right, moving back, this is still Cheyenne Spirit, even though it's yellow. We have 2 penstemons. We lost one already, tall towers. There was a time when the water was turned off. So they get up to 3 to 4 feet tall and about 18 inches to 24 inches wide. And then I have a Tecoma Stans. I bought this. This one isn't, there's 2. 1, 2. I bought these because I have a Tecoma Stans tree in the pots in the front, and so I thought this would be like bringing it all together. So I think this gets like 10 feet tall and I think 6 feet to 8 feet wide, so it's gonna go all the way up to the ceiling. You can trim it into a tree shape or you can leave it as a bush. Also supposedly deer and gopher resistant. All right, it'll be interesting to see. This was a 4-inch pot from Annie's, how quickly this one grows, but it's already doubled in size. So there we go. Okay, back here we have a Lomandra Breeze. This is an evergreen grass that grows about 2 feet wide and tall. So I'm excited for that to be here because it looks like a grass, but it's an evergreen plant. So that will give us some structure in the winter time. And then another purple fountain grass over here where we lost the penstemon, so I put the purple fountain grass, which actually can get quite wide. So yeah, that's the spacing there. Then I use the front. I'm going to fill the entire front, I think, with yellow lantana, but there wasn't enough. This is Bantana, Lantana, Bandana yellow. These 2 were just planted today. Lantana loves heat, so that's why I thought it could be placed really close to the edge of the parking lot because the refracted heat would be fine. This one was planted a month ago. As you can see, it's just always in bloom. It just looks amazing, except when it's not, because it is a perennial in the winter. It will be sticks. But as you can see, the California poppies are here, and so I'm kind of hoping we can do something with those to kind of get us through the winter. We're looking at the same Santolina and the Lomandra Breeze. Then I planted 2 proven winner salvias. I'll put the name on the screen. They have been a big bummer. They are not doing very well yet. I planted about 10 of them throughout the property and none of them look very good. So we'll wait to pass judgment later. another Lomandra Breeze, Penstemon, Tall Towers, and these are miniature Mystic Spires. So Mystic Spires is like a 3 to 4 foot tall lavender with these tall blue spikes. And this one, I'll put the name on the screen, is a miniature. So that's why it's at the front of the bed. We have the Tecoma Stans, another Lomandra Breeze, more Lantana. So these bandana yellows go 2 by 2 as well. And then we have all of these amazing cone flowers. They get 3 to 4 feet tall and about 12 to 18 inches wide. So this will be another nice little drift here. You can see how beautiful they are with their pink. They are gonna look so nice next to this Penstemon, I believe. So we got a lot of color going on here, right? Dark leaf, green leaf, yellow, blue, pink, lots of action. And then I put another drift of the miniature Shasta daisies in the front here. And again, they're compact, I think 2 by 2 feet tall and wide. And then another salvia, the dark leaf scout salvia, to kind of just add a little dark leaf, red leaf for interest. We have our Lomandra Breeze and our Santalina. And then this is an orange tree, I think, or a citrus tree of some kind that has been here for 2 years with no water. So it'll be interesting to see what happens once that guy now is on drip and how much he's gonna grow. Probably a lot. All right, and then we come around the corner to the end of our trail. The dark leafed salvias with the blue, so pretty. And then these are agastache or hummingbird mint, which is a mint family like a salvia. So deer resistant, gopher resistant, and it's called Kudos Coral. Super pretty. I'm gonna get more of these. I'm so attracted to these. I love them. And then again, the Santalina, another purple fountain grass, which will fill this space, and then some more lamb's ear to kind of spill over the edge. I came back the next morning and I just want to show you because it's a little bit shadier and easier to see. Guys, I hope this was helpful for you, and this is a multi-part series. Tune into the next one to see the 2 month later post planting and see how everything's doing today. Also, I'm going to show you all of the plants I planted last year and which ones survived the deer and why I think they did. So hope this was helpful as we talk about deer and full sun plantings. Talk to you soon. Bye.